to the kitchen. Today, we're going to be doing beef jerky. Now, you can either cook the strips in the oven to dehydrate them, or you can use a dehydrator. And today, we're going to be using a dehydrator. They're cheap enough to buy. They're simple to use. Let's get to some cooking. So here we have close to 2.5 pounds of bottom round steak. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pounding these out, flattening these, and cutting them into strips. And then we're going to get into the marinade. All right, let's get to some slicing. You're probably saying, okay, he's doing some long strips. Don't worry, we're going to cut those in half. Move some of this around. Okay, basically, gonna kind of eyeball it. Now, after you've got them cut into your strips, as you can see, some of these are still a little bit thicker. I'm gonna go back through, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna slightly pound them out. It's okay. The meat is still retaining the juices, so it's fine. It's perfectly fine. You'll see, it gets flatter. And you're going to want it to absorb all your marinade after you're done with getting these strips as flat as you feel necessary. Your jerky is going to come out perfect. Okay. Last of the strips are cut. They're going in the bag. See, folks, you get a pretty hefty bag full that you're going to be marinating. It's a lot of good meat right there. Wait till you see when it's all laid out in the dehydrator. All right, let's move this out of the way and add our ingredients. All right, keeping this real simple. Meat strips are in the bag. I've got a bowl that's holding the bag upright. Yeah, I could have put everything in the bowl and mixed it all together in the bowl, stir it around, then enter it into the bag. But why? Let's skip that extra process. Make it simple. Put it all in the bag to begin with. Little bowl to support. And then we get started. We're going to add 2 cups of water. There's one. There's 2. Apple cider vinegar, 2 teaspoons. 1, 2. And that one made a little mess. Two teaspoons of salt. Quarter cup Worcestershire sauce. That's right, quarter cup. Quarter. Garlic powder. We're going to be doing 1 teaspoon of that as well. Cayenne pepper. Teaspoon. Teaspoon of the cayenne. We're going to add some thyme leaves in there. Teaspoon. That's it. Just a teaspoon. Brown sugar. For the brown sugar, 3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons, folks. Dump it in there. 1, 2, 3. 3 of that. Look at all that. Oh, look at all of that goodness in there. Oh, this is going to be awesome. You're going to love this dish. Now we're going to kick it up just for a minute. Just going to kick it up. And we're going to go with a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of Everglades Heat. Yeah, bam! Kick it up a notch with that. All right, now we're going to mix all that goodness together. Doing really well in there. We're going to take this bag and we're going to put it in the fridge for 24 to 48 hours. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning now. So more likely 24 is probably what I'm going to do and not wait 48. You don't really have to with this, but it's 24 to 48 hours. In 24 hours, we're going to come back and put it on the dehydrator. Okay, folks, it's past the 24-hour mark for doing the jerky. I've drained the marinade out of the bag. I'm going ahead and placing the jerky in the dehydrator. Just giving them a little bit of space between. I have a few rocks here to fill up. If you've gone to the store lately and you've seen the price of jerky, it's absolutely ridiculous. There's no need for it. So hopefully this saves you a little bit of money. It takes a little bit of time to make this, but hopefully it saves you a little bit of money. We're on our 3rd rack already. Honestly, depending on how you do it and how you want to cut your pieces, if you don't follow what I did throughout the course of this video and you do something different, sometimes you can get a bag or you can get 2 bags of jerky out of this. Just depends on how you do it. Final rack, final pieces. I think we're going to come out golden here, folks. We're going to come out golden. Matter of fact, I'm going to take some pieces off of the rack here below. So I have a little more space. There we go. There we go. Let's space that one out a little bit more. Take a smaller piece. Put that right there. There we go. Move that over a little bit. Okay. There we go. Take the bag, throw it out. Cover it up. Put the lid on top. Okay, make sure it's all locked in place. Now you're going to go ahead, run the dehydrator after you've got it all set with the meat on the trays, and you're going to leave it for 6 to 8 hours. That's 6 to 8 hours. Then we'll come back and we'll have some jerky. Okay, folks. So after 8 hours, I went to check on the jerky in the dehydrator. It was not ready. I was puzzled by this because normally it takes 6 to 8 hours with that dehydrator. Now, either the dehydrator failed, or what I did discover this morning was that there was a piece kind of stuck in the airflow. So it must have fallen down somewhere, and it was stuck in there. So what I did was I put the jerky in the oven. Okay, got a cookie sheet, and I got a cold rack. Put the jerky on the cold rack, and I put it in the oven. Set the oven for 200 degrees. Set it for 2 hours. It came out, and it's perfect. It's great. Okay, folks, as I stated earlier, cookie sheet, cold rack, and there's the jerky. That's been sitting for a few minutes. Only about 15 minutes is the time. Let it cool down. Then you can start bagging it up, or you can start just having it right off of there and enjoying. I'll probably get one big. So I took just a small piece. It's breaking off of my hand. Delicious. From my kitchen to your plate, I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next meal. Take care, everybody.